When you are selecting exercises, there are three main things that you should focus on if your main goal is hypertrophy. And the first one being progressive overload. So, can you easily progressively overload on this movement? Now, let's take a bad example. For chest, a bad example of progressive overload would be push ups, since it's primarily a body weight movement. Now, it's going to be difficult if your rep range is like 10 to 15 reps. After you get 15 reps, it's going to be difficult to add weight to this movement since it's primarily body weight. Now, a good example of this would be chest press, for example. So you can easily up the weight once you hit the top of your rep range. You can easily up the weight and go from there. Now, this leads me into my second point, and you should be choosing isolation movements if your main goal is hypertrophy. So, for chest, a bad example of this would be a compound movement such as bench press. Now, it's going to involve your triceps and your front delts in this movement as well as your chest, so it's not going to be as beneficial as if you chose a more isolation movement for your chest, such as a fly. And the last thing you should focus on when selecting exercises is stability. Stability is very important for hypertrophy because the less muscles that we have to recruit for a specific exercise, the more output that we will be able to get out of the targeted muscle.